Okay, first of all, very, very short training camp. How does it feel with the fact you're so short?
I think, it's no different actually. I came off a nice win recently, and I've just got momentum from that. It might be a short camp, but I'm still fit. I only had a week off after the last fight, and honestly, it doesn't feel like I've taken much time off, so I'm happy about that and relieved about that. I've been talking to my trainer, and, after my sparring sessions and doing solid rounds with solid guys. Vusi says that I'm more than ready for the fight, so I trust in my coach. I've got confidence in my coach, so come June I'll be ready and more than ready.
A good solid punch is coming your way. What's your take on him?
It's the same thing as the last fight. Guys are always talking about power and stuff like that, and I can hit and he can hit and stuff. This is boxing. You're always going to come up against punches, always. But it's just how you deal with it, and I'm confident in my abilities and my skills that I can deal with it no problem. And that's what I'll do in June.
Do you expect him to come just straight for the knockout?
It depends. It's hard to tell. It's hard to say. We can only see after round one. I have had a lot of people telling me that he will, but even if he does, I'll be more than ready. I'll know how to handle it. Like I said, I've got confidence in my training and my abilities and what I've been working on. He can rush me, he can go on the back foot. Whatever happens in the fight, I know I'll be prepared for, and I'll handle it accordingly.
Last fight you stopped Wynand. How good did it feel to almost beat a southpaw in that fashion?
It was extremely good. Obviously, like I said in my last interview, there was no there was facts about me, struggling about southpaws and stuff, but that's gone. That's gone. So it was relieving most of all, but it was very rewarding. All that hard work I put in camp, and the stress, and just thinking about it a lot, it all disappeared. So it was very relieving, very rewarding. I must say that.
Your opponent is training with a good trainer. Sebastian Rothman is an upcoming trainer. Do you think he'll change the boxer that much in this short space of time?
I honestly can't comment on that. He's with a hell of a trainer, Sebastian Rothman, former world champion. I've got nothing but respect for him. And the same with my opponent. I've got respect for my opponent. I never disrespect or never discredit my opponents before fights and even after fights. I've got the utmost respect for my opposing camp. And that's just how it's going to be. It's hard to say what they're going to bring to the table. Like I said, I can only see after round one. It's the same with me. I'm going to bring something very different to the table compared to my last fight, and as it should be each fight. You can't be doing the same thing each fight because you're going to get figured out. So I'm always trying to reinvent things, add something, change something, so it keeps guys guessing. I want to try and be as unpredictable as possible, and that's what we're working on.
Your manager is pushing for 6 fights a year. I think you know that. And how amazing does it feel to, first of all, be in that position to actually get that regular action?
Look, I'll be very honest and straightforward. It's hard work. To be that active, it's very hard work because you have to always be ready and in shape. And that's no issue. We handle our business, we take it as it comes, and we do what we have to do. It's just nice to have a break every now and then. I'm personally happy to be so active because for a young fighter to stay stagnant and get stale, it's not good, and it's not good for South African boxing. So the guys that are pushing me and punting me to have more fights, I really appreciate it. I honestly couldn't be more thankful. I like to fight, as everybody else does. So to fight and showcase my abilities, it's what I want to do. I do this for bigger reasons than just becoming a world champion. I do this for far bigger reasons. And being active and fighting often will help me get to those aspirations and those dreams.
You've gained a lot of support in a relatively short space of time. Just walk us through how this happened.
I think it's just being real. Just being who you are. People appreciate someone who's real, someone who's down to earth. That's just how it is. You work hard, you train hard, you give everything you've got. And that's all it is. I haven't done anything special. I haven't fronted, I haven't put on a false act. I've just been who I am. I surround myself with good people. I haven't got a big circle. I've got a very small circle. My closest friends aren't friends, they're family. And I think they keep me grounded, and they keep me respectful, and they allow me to be who I am. And I think people are like that, and that's all I want in the future as well.
Prediction for the fights?
Just a win. I don't predict anything. That's not my style, that's not who I am. Like I said, I got respect from my opponent and my opposing trainer. we'll see what happens on Fight Night. I'm just excited to get going again.
And lastly, you know, the shout out to all the fans, the sponsors, everybody.
Just a quick shout out to my sponsors: ACDC Dynamics, Prime Self Supplements, Extreme Nutrition, My Gym Greenstone, TNA Auto Protect. You know, you guys are my driving force, as I always say it. Without you guys, I really couldn't do what I do. I'm truly thankful and appreciative of you guys. You know, I got mad love for you guys. It's my friends, my family, and my support. Thank you so much for working with me. So it's just the beginning. You know, we're only getting started now. The future's looking bright.